Look, Danny, I need your help.
How so, kid?
Well, my sister's throwing this New Year's Eve engagement party, and it's like real important I'm there.
New Year's Eve? That's our biggest night.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to ask you, but I'll work extra hard. I'll do a double shift or something, but it's real important I go to this party, huh?
Big shindig at home, huh?
No, actually, it's at Mario's.
Mario's? So how about that? You know, I've been toying with the idea of buying Mario out. He's getting old, wants to retire.
Yeah, it's in place now.
Tell me about it. It's classy, atmosphere, you know, all those fancy dishes. You can't even pronounce the name. Adds up to big crowds and money in the bank. It's also a big price tag.
Yeah, you know what they say. You get what you pay for.
True. And I've been wanting to buy uptown for some time now. I've just been waiting for the right moment and the right place to become available so I can make my move.
Well, that doesn't mean you're going to sell the Easy Rider, does it?
No. The Easy Rider's too popular with the university kids. I tell you, it's a little gold mine. I'm just going to move my headquarters is all. Let you and Wally McCandless run this place. That sounding okay to you, Jordy?
Yeah, it sure does. Well, look, do we have a deal? I mean, can I have New Year's Eve off?
On one condition.
What's that?
While you're at Mario's, I want you to check the place out for me. Really give it the once-over. Food, services, atmosphere, the works.
Right. Sounds fine, yeah.
Yeah, you see, that way I'll get a customer's opinion, and at the same time, it'll be just like you're working for me, okay?
Yeah. All right. Well, how can I thank you?
Hey, anytime, kid. Look, like I tell all my employees, you work for Danny Donato, and you are just like family.
Well, thanks. Look, I want to go call my girl, give her the good news.
Yeah, you do that. And don't forget to tell her that I'm planning to finance my move uptown with Clegg money. Trying to reach that PI friend of yours, Frank Burgess.
Well, he's not here. Did you try his answering service?
Yeah, a bunch of times. The turkey doesn't return my calls.
Well, look, I'm sorry, Danny. I don't know where he is.
Well, you better find him and fast.
But
No buts. Just do it, understand?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, I understand.
Yeah, and you tell him I expect his people to buy my TV tape. All I've gotten so far is a lot of talk and a lousy down payment. And if he doesn't come up with a big buck soon, the tape goes to the FBI with your new name and address monogrammed on it.
Danny, please, you promised me. You said I wouldn't have to worry if I just got you and Frank together.
So I lied. Sue me. But give Frank Burgess my message first. Otherwise, Miss Shelley Granger, you're going to start off the new year explaining to the feds all about that blackmailing scam that you and Burgess were involved in.
With that stupid tape still around. My God. Trey can't afford to be linked up to a blackmail investigation. Oh, it would ruin his career.
Dear Mrs. Barnes, I've read your petition condemning the shortening of hours of public libraries in our district. And I'm most impressed by the number of signatures you and other concerned voters have collected. Books are our children's greatest source of knowledge and should be readily available at all times.
Excuse me, Congressman. Maggie said you wanted to see me?
I do. Come in, Lawrence. I've been talking to my father.
About me?
Yes. Or more specifically, your future.
Capital.
Sponsored by Maxwell House, the coffee that gives you that good to the last drop feeling.
Tis the season, people caring, helping others, time for sharing.
Coffee, Mr.
Everyone is warming up with the taste of Maxwell House. People that you've come to count on, friendships that are true. Spend some time with friends and loved ones. Maxwell House, you get that good to the last drop feeling with Maxwell House. Only Maxwell House gives you good to the last drop feeling. Maxwell House.
Share the feelings of the season with the warmth of the coffee that's always good to the last drop.
Get that good to the last drop feeling.
Merry Christmas!
Maxwell House.
Okay, now concentrate.
Okay.
Scotch, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Bourbon, 1, 2, 3, 3. Gin, we have 1, 2, 3.5. Call it 3.5.
You guys ready for this? I just convinced Mr. D to give me New Year's Eve off.
You're kidding.
You mean you were going to the party and leaving Wally here to work alone?
Hey, no law says we both got to be miserable, right?
Well, thanks a lot, pal.
I think it stinks.
Yeah, because I'm going and he's not.
That's right.
Well, if you two good working Samaritans will excuse me, I'm going to call Beth and ask her to go with me.
And what makes you think she's going to go with you?
Well, all the work I had to go through to get Julie and Tyler back together, how could she say no, huh?
She might if that's the only reason she's interested in you.
Take your best shot, Pratt, huh? I feel too good for you to bug me today.
Oh, good, I'm glad. Then you won't spill so much blood when she tells you that she's partying with somebody else on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, well, that'll never happen. Unless
What?
your brother's taking her somewhere.
Oh, forget it. He's out of the running.
What do you mean?
He's going to Boston.
Boston, huh?
Yeah. He just told the family this weekend. He has accepted some new position at the hospital there. So you win, but it's by default.
Well, wait a minute. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask Beth myself.
After the bottle's luscious.
Elizabeth, yes, Jordy. Look, I've got a great idea. Why don't we start the new year off right, huh? Together.
It's the pits. That's what it is.
What is, Brenda?
The more I think about it, the more ticked off I get.
Think about what?
I feel like the only single animal on Noah's Ark.
Brenda, do me a favor, huh? Tell me what you're talking about.
I'm talking about 2 by 2.
Aha.
Look, Jordy's going to be heating it up with Lizbeth. Julie's going to get engaged to Tyler, and Trey's got Kelly doing flip-flops over him.
So?
So I'm going to be the only Clegg welcoming in the New Year solo.
What are you talking about? You're going to be at a big party surrounded by your entire family.
That's what I mean.
You just lost me again.
At midnight, sweetheart, what am I going to do with my family? I mean, it's going to be pretty hard working up a fever, kissing my own dumb brother.
I see what you mean.
A girl needs someone special holding her when those clocks start to chime.
So find someone special.
I have. There's just one little problem.
What's that?
He's working. Oh, Wally, please, why don't you try to get there, sneak out by about 12 o'clock and get to the party and give me my New Year's wish?
I don't think I can.
Oh, Wally.
I'll try. How about that?
Okay. Good grief. What is it?
Elizabeth.
She turned you down?
Yes, she did. And she didn't even say why. She just said to meet me at your Easy Rider, and she'd talk to me about it then.
I hope that when you spoke to Mr. Clegg, he spoke well of me.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that. But my father does feel you can still perform a valuable service for the family.
Which is?
Reconciling Julie to the rather unpleasant fact that her parents took advantage of her accident, her loss of memory, trying to forget Tyler McCandless and marry you.
That's no problem, Congressman. In fact, I've already assured Mr. Clegg that I'm perfectly willing to accept full responsibility for misleading Julie. In fact, I've already talked to her.
And?
I apologized as profusely as I could and explained that the reason why I invented all those lies was because I love her so much.
Barrington, that's a little far-fetched, isn't it? Even for you?
No, not at all, Congressman. When you love someone as much as I love Julie, you're willing to do or say almost anything to get what you want.
Even when it all blows up in your face like it has in yours?
You wish you told the truth.
Little late for that, don't you think?
It generally is. It's always easy to be brilliant in hindsight. Ask any defeated politician, he'll be quick to tell you. But that doesn't stop him from trying again and again.
Are you telling me you haven't given up on Julie?
No. Quite the contrary. I've lost Julie. Forever, and it's left a great hurt inside. An emptiness that I certainly don't want your parents to suffer as well. And that's why I intend to cover for them, to protect them from losing Julie as I have.
That's very noble of you, Barrington.
I like to think of it as being practical.
Yes, I'm sure you do. And what exactly would you consider a suitable remuneration for such a practical gesture?
Oh, nothing very extravagant, Congressman. Rest assured, I'd be more than happy just to continue on as your aide.
All right. Return to work after the holidays.
Thank you, Congressman. I promise you won't regret it.
I better not have reason to. If I regret it, you're going to regret it, and that's my promise to you.
With Frank Burgess no longer on your payroll, you're going to need somebody you can trust to handle confidential matters.
Let's get something straight, Barrington. I may continue to employ you, but I'm sure as hell never going to trust you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, new Jello pudding pop. New Jello pudding pop.
What you got?
New Jello pudding pop. Frozen pudding on a stick.
Great!
Tastes splendiferous, and Mom won't give you that long, worried mama face like she does with some snacks because she knows this is made with real pudding. Oh.
New Jello brand pudding pops. All the goodness of real Jello pudding made with milk, so you know it's wholesome.
Tastes splendiferous.
And no worried mama face.
Introducing new Crispy Seasons. Coating mix. Chicken never had it.
So good. Extra crispy, lightly seasoned.
In parsley and sage.
Oregano and earth.
New Crispy Seasons.
Sprinkle. Roll it.
Simple.
Bake. Delicious.
Chicken never had it. Never had it so good.
Extra crispy.
Lightly seasoned. Chicken never had it. Ooh, we never had it so good.
New Crispy Seasons from the makers of Shake and Bake.
Meet Ginger Schneider, a super prize winner.
I won $250,000 from Publishers Clearinghouse. Suddenly, I could buy a house, invest, send my son on a trip he'd been dying to take.
The new Publishers Clearinghouse Triple Sweepstakes is in the mail right now with over $1 million in prizes. Win cash, cars, yachts, trips, homes, even a $250,000 super prize. Enter the new Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes now. It's our biggest ever. We want to make you a winner.
Heard about some clinical tests they did on folks with minor arthritis pain. Proved people got fast relief from Bengay, many within 15 minutes. I've known that for years. Out here where it's cold and damp, 15 minutes is important. And Bengay's warmth goes right where I hurt. Gives me relief for hours. Those tests only prove what I've known all along. For arthritis pain, you'll feel better with Bengay.
Oh, good morning, Frank. Man, am I glad to see you.
Hey, you said you needed help. So what's up? Congressman giving you a hard time?
Oh, no, it's not Trey, Frank. Matter of fact, things couldn't be better with us. He bought me that gorgeous fur coat you see over there, and I spent Christmas with him and his folks out at their house.
So what's your problem? I thought you said you needed help.
I do.
With what? Somebody to give you away at the altar? Thanks.
Don't I wish? Except there's no chance of that happening, see, as long as that stupid tape I made for you is still hanging around.
So that's it, huh?
Yeah, thanks to you and that tape, you ruined my life.
What do you mean, me?
Why'd you pick me anyway? Why not some other girl? You know plenty of girls.
Now, wait a minute. You're getting something a little backwards here, honey. I didn't pick you. You were Phil Date's favorite party girl. My clients needed to get some money, that's all.
Why? Who is this Phil Date character anyway?
He's a nobody.
Oh, come off it, Frank. You don't blackmail a nobody. Who is this guy? If he's going to send my whole life down the tubes with that tape, I got a right to know.
I should have said now. He was somebody when the scam went down.
Who?
A government VIP.
Oh, dear God. And he's not anymore?
When my people put the squeeze on him, he folded. He resigned his position. That's why the blackmail went sour.
Well, if that's so, then why are the feds still investigating this thing?
Well, my guess would be that somebody on the Hill complained. Probably Phil Date himself.
Well, if it is him, maybe I should just call him and explain my situation. Maybe he'll call the whole thing off.
Now, you listen. You listen to me, Shirley Granger. You stay away from Phil Date, you got it? You stay far away from him. You got that?
Yeah, okay, Frank.
You even come within a toll call of him, and I promise you I'm going to land on you like ugly on an ape.
I said okay.
Don't you have any idea what would happen if he knew who you were? He'd feed you to the feds, you'd spill your guts, and then they'd come down on me, see?
Yeah, well, maybe that's still going to happen anyway.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I just got a call from Donato. And he says if your people don't buy that tape and buy it right now, he's going to send it to the feds with my name and address on it.
Damn.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
Going down to the Easy Rider to talk to Donato.
Talking's not going to do any good. Frankie wants money and he wants it now.
Don't sweat it, baby. I'm going to get that tape back, and for nothing.
Okay. So tell me why you don't want to make Julie's engagement party, huh?
I didn't say that.
Well, good. I guess I misunderstood you then. We're going, you and me, huh? Huh. You know you're about to give me a breakdown?
I don't mean to be...
Evasive, difficult, hard to understand. Check one. No, why not check all three?
Things just aren't the same with us.
I can see that. I just can't understand why. I thought things were different and better. Ever since I broke up the wedding and when I told Tyler where my parents were hiding Julie.
I know what doing those things cost you.
Yeah, do you know why I did those things, too? I'm not such a wonderful guy, Beth. In fact, I don't even know what kind of guy I am. But I do know that things are different. Okay, and I've got a hold on who I am. I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. And besides, Thomas McCandless is in Boston.
You heard?
I sure did, and I think that's great. I think that's a good start for us, don't you?
No, I don't think so. All of a sudden, I feel very...
Unprotected. What, are you afraid the Clegg barbarian just might get loose of his leash and go back to his old ways?
I can't help how I feel, Shorty. With Thomas here,
Right. See, that was all the fun. But when everything's got a little uptight, you just run to old Sawbones there. Not much fun, but solid as a piece of the rock. Well, quite frankly, I think someone else around here might need a little character improvement.
I never thought it. I felt it. Till you said it. It sounds awful.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yes, I wasn't fair to either of you.
Look, I'm not in a real good position to gripe about fairness. I mean, with my track record, right? But, all I know is I love you. And minus all the past stuff and the selfishness, the difficulties, the inconsiderations, I want to reach out to you. And I've never felt that way about anybody before, and I don't think that I will have that feeling about anybody again.
There are times.
When you have the feeling, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's throw out the masks and the self-protection, huh?
I just think that's easier for you to say, that's all.
Yeah, right.
You've always...
lived it to the hilt, right? That's because I had nothing to lose. But things are different, and they've only begun to be different.
Jordy?
No, look, wait. Look, there's nothing else to say, all right? All I know is you don't have to be afraid anymore. I love you, and that is all the promise that anyone could ever give you.
I could only believe that.
Say, you're a penny pincher.
I get my money's worth.
What if I gave you your favorite album for that penny? How about 5, 10, 11?
11?
See TV Guide for the great 1-cent sale from the Columbia Record and Tape Club. Choose 11 albums for a penny when you join.
I don't know.
Okay, fill in the gold box and you get an extra album.
12 for a penny? That's fair.
Now in TV Guide and these magazines.
It was born in the Orient, the smooth, shimmering sensation of silk. Now there's a pantyhose that feels just as sensational. Sheer elegance pantyhose by legs. Sheer elegance feels silky, smooth, and looks so radiantly beautiful. Sheer elegance in control top, too. Looks and feels like silk from the Orient. Nothing beats a great little place.
Fritos brand Lights. A remarkably light, crispy corn chip. Fritos brand Lights. Same great taste as Fritos corn chips, but lighter, crispy, incredibly munchable. Fritos Lights. The great taste of Fritos corn chips. In crispy Fritos brand Lights.
Tonight, I curl up with my special double issue of People magazine. I love it.
And you can pick it up all this week.
With Princess Di, Streisand, Newman, Koppel, and E.T. among the year's 25 most intriguing people. People picks the 10 best movies, books, TV shows.
And the worst.
News on Ryan and Farrah, Richard Gere, and a very informal interview with President Reagan.
Plus a warm photo album of Sissy Spacek and other new celebrity mothers.
Pick a People special double issue.
And have a happy holiday.
It's action, intrigue, and adventure on Bring 'em Back Alive.
In Singapore, anything can be arranged.
Because if the prize is gold or the cause is just, Frank Buck is in the thick of the
I've heard
action.
of him. He's the one who traps all the animals.
Women, too. Bruce Boxleitner is Frank Buck.
I bring them back alive.
Catch the adventure Tuesday at 8.
Look, I've said everything I need to say. Now it's up to you to believe me. All I'm asking is one more chance to show you I've changed.
Jordy,
Elizabeth, listen. Just say yes. Y-E-S, yes. And I'll show you a new Jordy that no one else has ever seen, including me, until he met you. Now, you don't want me backsliding, do you? Undo all your good work?
You can be persuasive.
I mean, that's just for starters. So, do you hang me by my thumbs, or do I get a yes?
I might live to regret this, but yes.
Come here, babe.
Jordy?
Just practicing for New Year, right? Should old acquaintance be forgotten?
Your lousy voice just gave me a dynamite idea. Danny wanted me to figure out a way to get the Potomac U kids back in this bar. What about live music?
Hey, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
As long as you have the singing bartender who provides it.
That's right, because he'll drive him up to the tree.
Thanks, Brad.
You know, I was thinking more like you. You're a music major, right?
Yeah?
Well, there's you and there's lots of other people out there just dying for a place to perform.
Yeah, that's true. But on New Year's Eve, you're going to be on your own, because Blonde and Sexy is going to be with me. Right, babe?
Excuse me, sir. We're not open for bit.
I'm here to see Donato.
Is that the private eye that works for your family?
Yeah, Frank Burgess. He used to. But I think my dad fired him.
Did your mother teach you any manners, or did you forget how to knock?
Save the tough talk, Donato. I'm not one of your fuzz-faced bartenders.
You should be so lucky, friend. Well, where's the money for the tape?
I didn't bring it.
Why not? I'm not going to hold on to that tape forever, you know.
That's what I heard. Now just be patient, huh? You didn't rip off that tape from Myrna Clake's safe just to hand it over to the feds, now did you? Okay, then lighten up a little. All I need here is a little more time.
What for?
To come up with the kind of bucks you're talking about.
You're bluffing.
No bluff.
Right now, what with the big wedding and the holidays and all, the Cleggs are just a little tight for money.
The Cleggs are a little tight for money. Who are you trying to con, Burgess?
Nobody. I just need a little more time. You give me that, and I give you my word that Phil and Shelley tape is going to make you a very rich man.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, is that any way to greet a former roommate?
Sorry, I was hoping it was somebody else.
The congressman.
Yeah. What can I do for you, Larry?
You can help me celebrate.
Celebrate?
My continued survival.
Meaning?
Well, I just came from talking to your boyfriend.
So?
I've weathered the storm, Kelly. I'm off Julie's hit list, and Trey's giving me back my old job.
Well, great. Lucky you. Me, on the other hand, I'm about to go under here.
Why? What's wrong?
Donato and Burgess, they're playing catch with my life.
Go on.
Donato keeps threatening to send that tape to the feds, and I'm pretty sure that Burgess only knows one way to stop it.
What's that?
Break in and steal it. Larry, you've helped me before. Can't you help me now? Can't you tell me what to do?
All through your baby's childhood, there will be moments like this. Moments you want to save and share with loved ones. Save this special time with professional photographic portraits from Sears Portrait Studio. This week, Tuesday through Saturday only, Sears offers a package of 2 8x10, 2 5x7, and 10 wallet-sized color portraits for only $10.95, including 95-cent deposit. You can save today's precious moments at Sears.
Stay right where you are, folks. You may be the winner of $1 million. This is Ed McMahon. I urge you to watch your mail for $1 million message from me. Look for the envelope with my name and your name on it from American Family Publishers. If you receive this envelope, you may already be the winner of $1 million. I will personally award this giant prize. So look for your $1 million envelope this week. Be sure it's from American Family Publishers. It could make you a millionaire.
Stay tuned. It's searing stories of romantic intrigue and hidden desires as people try to find their way on Guiding Light. Next.
Saturday, a CBS special movie presentation. A young boy and a mysterious stallion. They survive together, but will they lose each other when they try to make an old jockey's dream come true?